you want me to talk about how much I was beaten by my parents? A
You were?
lot, yeah. Oh my God.
Did
My childhood since, well, until high school, I think my parents are constantly beating me. Although after I entered high uh, high high school, well, they beat me less, but
well, that's the
but
point.
especially in primary school, my God.
Right, that's the whole point. Like you are another example, very good example
I tell
that
you
beating
what,
doesn't work.
um um I'm not sure. Well, you have to know when to beat and how much to beat him. You try it. Some try it just so annoying that they really need to be taught. But no matter how you talk to them, not they don't listen to you. And so I think that beating is one way.
What is the other way?
You have to you know judge what is the proper.
So, do you think that parents who usually are so quick, so easy to beat the children, do you think that they can judge properly? Because I think that no, that they for them it's just the quickest solution. They kind of escape into this solution and use
When
it too
talking about
often.
this, yeah, that's true. And my parents, they don't really talk to me about what is happening. Tell me talk to me deeply. They want to tell me quickly that's what I should not do.
Yeah, and the parents who are able to recognize where really to beat a child, I think that they are already also able to live without beating and raise the children without it pretty
But
much.
I really want to tell you, usually my mother beat me more often because, I know my
Well, we know
mother.
why.
Well, my father just focus on work more, and he don't care so much like my mother.
Your
And when
father
my
didn't care about your mother. Your mother was frustrated, and you were the only one staying at home, which she can relieve herself and vent her anger. So that's why she was beating you more.
partially right.
Not partially, that's all. But okay, that's enough about
But the
beating.
point is that I want to tell you that when child was beaten more and more, and they just feel they're stubborn. When you grow up, you feel that no matter how you beat me, I just don't cry. I don't cry to show you I don't care that you beat me anymore.
Yes, and now I have to deal with the consequences. Not
I
easy.
remember that I did something, and then I sit on my table to do homework. My mother is so angry. She just rushed into my room and slapped me from behind. Left, right, two slaps. Hey.
And what was it about?
I keep calm. I don't look at you. I don't cry. I don't
What
do
was the reason
anything.
this time?
I don't remember at all.
So okay,
The
that's
worst
enough.
scenario is that both of them beat me.
Okay, they made a competition who can beat
Yes.
you better. That's enough about beating, and I see that you can talk a lot about it.
Yes, I'm very excited
Might
to
be
talk
one of
about
your.
it because I've never had this experience, to many people. So
So now you want to share with all your hundreds of subscribers.
yeah.